Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 16th of January 2025. I hope you are keeping well. I'm back with a supplementary game for the evening here. This is going to be the País difficult level Sudoku puzzle, and that has caused me some difficulty on a couple of occasions, but not managed to block me entirely, but it's been quite tricky, so let's see if it works out to be like that. In a moment. I was reading a story in the Guardian. I'm a city person, I must admit. I've lived in London and Bangkok, and that's it. And when I sometimes, go out into nature, I'm kind of lost. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But that is definitely a bad part of my character. I wish I was more involved in kind of nature and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's just because I'm unfamiliar with it, I think. But I'm not not the only one who's unfamiliar with it, because apparently young people in the UK are also unfamiliar with country life, many of them city dwellers. And apparently the scouting organisation, I think it's the Scouts, have managed to get some funding, which they are going to take teenagers and let them get with the environment, learn about the environment, and plant trees and learn about rewilding, that kind of thing. It's quite a good idea, I think. I've never been a scout. It's not something I ever wanted to do when I was younger. It was just not interesting to me at all. In Thailand, it's quite weird. You often see adults dressed in full scout uniform, and that means short trousers and funny hat and stuff like that. And these people are teachers. Schools have like a Scouts Day, one day of the week maybe, or one day of the fortnight or something like that. I'm not quite sure how often they have it, but anyway, sometimes like the kids dress up in scout uniforms, and so do the teachers. And presumably they tie knots or do some whatever, sing silly songs. I have no idea what they do, but it always looks quite funny when you see them. They look rather odd, I must say. Anyway, not that we care that people look odd, as long as they're doing good. Right, shall we get on with the game of Sudoku then? Like I said, difficult level. Let's see if it turns out to be difficult or not. We've got twos blocking here like this. País Sudoku puzzle. Six blocking down here and across and up there. Let's immediately, I think, go to the numbers 1, 2, 3 in order and see if we can find anything that will give us a bit of a foothold. Two blocking across here, two down there. So two in one of those two squares, blocking across here, and two down there. Three up here, three across there. Three this way, and down here. And three down there and across like so. Five blocking down here and there. I do see 5 and 2 in those squares. What else? 4, 8. Okay, we've got 5 and 2 blocking across here, so 5 and 2 are somewhere there, but we've also got 8 blocking up there, so 8 has to be in those squares. So this square here can't be 5, 2 or 8, which are going to be there. In fact, that's going to be a 5, isn't it, because 2 and 8 blocking here like that, so that's our 5. And this is 2 and 8, and so this is 4. across there. Okay, 6 blocks across here like this, so 6 has to be in one of these two squares blocking down here, 6 blocking down here, 6 across there. There's a 6, 6 across here, 6 down there, there's a 6. 6 and 3 blocking up there, 3 and 6 blocking up there, 3 and 6 across there. We have ourselves a pair of 3 and 6 in those squares. Now, how does that help? This is 3 and 6. So maybe we should look at the other digits, which will be 2, 5 and 8. So here's a 5 and 8 together, so that's going to be the 2. Here's a 5, so that's going to be the 8. That's going to be the 2 to finish there. And I've forgotten what I said. This was 3 and 6, wasn't it? So this is 5. 5 across here, 5 across there. Missing numbers here, 5, 7 and 9. We got 5 and 9 on the outside. That's got to be a 7 then. Nine in one of these empty squares here blocking up there, 9 blocking up there, 9 across there. There's our 9. 7 is the last digit for this column. 7 across here, 7 up there. 7 to the bottom here, 7 down here, 7 across there. 6 blocking this square, so that's a 6. And also 6 back and 6 up there. 6 is our first finished number. This has got to be a 4. There's just one number missing up here, isn't there? That's That's a something, a 3. 3 across here and up there. So there's 3, the last 3. I think we will go through by number now. Okay, 7 across here and there and up here, so there's 7. 7 blocking this square, 7 across here and there. 7's finished. Are we missing 5, 8 and 9 in this column? I think we are. 5, 8, 9. We've got 5 and 8 together, so that must be our 9. 9 across here, across there and down there. There goes our 9. I think we're getting ready for the pencil marks, don't you? Make this game finish more easily. Yeah, I think I should, because it should hasten the end. Okay, I think the pairs are in. I've got to finish off the block. So this is done, this is done, this is done. 1, 4, 5, 8, that's done there. Do we spot anything that we can grab? No, not really. There's a lot of pairs. You know, I've had twice I've played this game and I've had a bug +1. Let's see if we get that again today. It's such an unusual technique, though. It will be weird to get it again. So only the bottom shoot to be done, I think. 1, 4, 5, 8. This is 1, 4, 8. Okay, so let's see what we got over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks across here like that. So we get 4s in those squares there. 5, 6, 7, 8 blocking across here. So we definitely haven't got a bug +1. 8 there and 9. And this is the last block to do over here. 4, what do we know about 4? 4 blocks across there like that. And 5 blocking down here. Okay, so I think that's it. Looks to be sound. Oh no, I've accidentally put a 5 there. Have we got XY wing? 1, 4, 4, 8, 8, 1. Are we starting on 1? Ending on 1. No, that's no good. Nothing to remove here. I thought I'd found an XY wing there. 1 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 1. But there's nothing down here. This is no good because that can't see both squares. So no, that's not an XY wing there. Not a useful one anyway. Okay, got 3 numbers in 3 squares, 5, 8 and 9. 3 numbers in 3 squares. This can't be a 5. This can't be an 8. So how has that helped? Has it helped? 1, 2, 4, maybe not. Well, if it's helped, I'm not sure how it's helped. I'm going to just light up some numbers now to see if I can spot anything. No, really not spotting anything. So it could be a game for colouring, or it could be a game for an AIC or something like that. Let's see if we've got any. Let's see if I can find anything on an AIC. I don't think so there. On ones, on twos, no way. Four. More plausible. I can make one removal, but it's not a very useful one. But it, every little helps, I think. We've got okay. So I'm gonna look at fours. All right. I'm looking for an AIC on fours. So I'm gonna go here. Start here. Okay. Strong link to this 4. Weak link to this 4. Strong link to this 4. Strong, weak, strong. Weak link to this 4 and strong link to this 4 here. So this square here can see both of those. So that 4 can be removed. Like I said, I don't think it's very useful, but anything, any pot in a storm at the moment, I think. So we've got rid of a 4 there. Does it do anything though? Probably not. Okay, I'll keep searching. Unusual to find 2 AICs on the same number though. It does happen sometimes, but not often. What else? Oh, nothing happening there. Oh, where do we go from here? Surely 4's got to hold the keys somehow. Maybe it's a colouring exercise. Ah, we do have an X-Wing now. An X-Wing on 4s. Here, there, and there. Right? This is the only pair of 4s in this column. Only pair of 4s in this column. This cannot be a 4. Okay, now what? Oh. And hang on a second, is this? No, it's not. These games are as tricky as one of the internet puzzles, you know, those more difficult games that I don't normally play anymore. I have played them in the past, but stopped doing it after they were taking a lot of time, and I certainly couldn't play the game. Hang on. 282558. Do we have? We do. We've got an XY wing now. Okay, we start on 8. We go to 2. 2 over here. 2 to 5. 5 to 8. This square can see both the starting point here and the ending point here. It can't be an 8. It's a 9. Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get to the end of this one. I'm really out of practice at these kind of games as well, to be honest with you. Don't play them anymore. These tough games. It's over. Phew. Thank goodness for that. I really thought I was not going to make it. I was going to abandon the game. I've got to get to the end, make sure it works out okay though. Make sure I haven't made a mistake. Don't think so though. Doesn't feel like it was a mistake. It just feels like it was a really hard game. Needing several steps. 8 finishes the game. Yes. Phew. I have played games that have taken me many hours to finish, and in some cases days to finish. But as I said, I don't play those kind of games anymore. I just find them not to my taste anymore. And I'm going to try. I don't think I'll be playing this particular Sudoku puzzle too often because it takes up too much time. Anyway, it is finally over. Thank goodness for that. I'll see you around. Bye bye.